Hi everyone, and welcome to the very first paid subscribers Substack 10-minute workout. These are all going to be quick, efficient workouts that you can do at home. We're going to try and keep them between 10 to 12 minutes long. For most of these workouts, you won't need any added equipment, but for today's workout, we're going to do it with a kettlebell. One thing I suggest that you invest in if you really want to take your home training to the next level is either a dumbbell or a kettlebell that's about 20% of your own body weight, as you should be able to add a bit of resistance to most exercises and continue to make these more intense and see more results. So we're going to do 3 different exercises today. Each exercise we're going to do for 40 seconds and then we're going to rest for 20 seconds while I explain to you the following exercise. The first one we're going to do is a squat, okay? So get your weight ready, okay? If you haven't got a kettlebell or a dumbbell yet, you could use a full bottle of water, any kind of object that gives you a little bit of resistance. My feet are shoulder width apart and my toes are pointing outwards slightly. I'm going to hold the weight to my chest, okay? And then you start the movement by pushing your butt behind you, pushing your knees outwards, and then lowering your elbows in between your knees and up. Okay, so let's get ready for that. We're going to go in 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Okay, slowly down and up. Okay, keep your core braced, butt behind you, push your knees out, elbows in between your knees, and up. Okay, let's keep going. Try and keep count how many reps you do in 40 seconds. We're going to do 3 rounds in total. Okay, so 12 minutes of work. Keep going slowly down. We've got 20 seconds to rest after this. Okay, feet firmly placed. Keep your core braced, elbows to your knees, and up. Okay, let's keep going. A few more. Try and get one more. And rest. Okay, the next exercise, we're going to move on to the floor. I'm going to lie down. My feet are shoulder width apart, my knees are up. I'm holding the weight in my left hand. My elbow is at a 45-degree angle. My right arm is out to the side. And I'm going to press the weight over my chest and then bring my elbows slowly down to the floor. Okay, so this is working your chest, your shoulders, your triceps, all the way down to the floor. And press. Keep going. Okay, if it's really heavy and kind of high repetitions isn't going to work, you can pause for as long as you need on the floor before attempting the next rep. Okay, obviously if you do have a selection of weights, it's slightly easier as you're able to kind of find the right weight to be able to get 40 seconds of work. But let's keep going here. Okay, obviously these are home workouts, but they can be done at the gym as well if you're short on time. Okay. 20-second rest. We're just going to switch to the other side now. Okay, so my right elbow, keep that 45-degree angle, that gap between your elbow and the side of your body. Knees up, other arms out to the side. Let's get ready. Same thing. And push. Up over your chest and slowly down to the floor. And repeat. Okay, keeping a nice controlled pace. Trying to keep my feet firmly stuck. I'm kind of bracing my core to kind of stabilize the rest of my body as I press. Okay, you always want to finish thinking you could have maybe done 1 or 2 repetitions more. You don't want to get to failure, but you don't want to finish thinking you could have kept on going for another 5, 10 repetitions. Try and find that level of intensity. I like to call it 8 out of 10 difficulty. Okay, rest. And we're going to stand up. Okay, the last exercise we're going to do, instead of a squat, we're going to do a hinge. So my feet are shoulder width again. My knees are soft. Instead of squatting, and I'm not holding it to my chest, I'm holding it down here in between my knees. I'm going to push my butt behind me and hinge forward and up. Okay, so let's go. Knees soft, brace your core. Instead of squatting, you're pushing your butt as far behind you as you can, chest to the floor, and up. Okay, you don't need to go much further than parallel to the floor with your back, but you want to try and keep your back flat. And as opposed to the quads, you should feel this a little bit more in your hamstrings, so the back of your legs. Okay, nice and slowly, soft knees, strong core, hinge, and up. Okay, let's keep going. All these movements you do slow, so you can focus on form, you spend more time on the tension, more likely to build strength. Let's try and do one more. Okay, really good. Okay, so that's one round down. We're doing 2 more rounds. Okay, now you know what to expect. Squat, chest press left side, chest press right side, and hinging. Okay, weights back up. Feet shoulder width apart, we're holding it to our chest now, toes pointing out, knees soft, and elbows squat down in between your knees, and up. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so it's not a really high intensity workout, but the idea is that we're working all the muscles here. This is building a good foundation for full body strength. Okay, obviously you get comfortable with these exercises, all you need to do is add heavier weights. Okay, it's a simple way of applying progressive overload to build strength. Let's keep going, try and do one more squat. Really good, okay, onto the floor. Feet shoulder width apart, knees up, lie down. I'm going to have it in my left hand to start. Right hand out to the side, 45-degree angle, exhale as you press, over the chest, elbow slowly down to the floor. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, use your core to stabilize as you press. Feet firmly pressed into the floor, my right hand is out to the side, helping me stabilize as well. Okay, you might find that you can probably do heavier with the squat than you can do in the chest press. That's why sometimes a variety of different weights can be useful. Okay, then we're going to switch to the other side. Okay, elbow out to the side, left arm out. Okay, we're going to press from here. Feet firmly planted, shoulder width apart, and let's go. Press. Okay, so we're not rushing these repetitions. Remember, it's useful to keep count so that you can try and stay consistent with the amount of reps you do each round. Let's keep going. Okay, like I said, nice, not too intense, but every muscle in the body is getting hit here. So good thing if you're short on time, at least get this workout done before the day ends, so your muscles don't go a whole day without being used. Okay, try and do one more. Perfect. Okay, back to the deadlifts. Okay, or it's also called the hinge movement pattern. Feet shoulder width apart again. Okay, pick it up. This time it's hanging down in between the knees. Knees soft. Brace your core, and you're going to push your butt behind you and hinge forward slowly and up. Okay, always a little bit slower on the way down. That goes for every exercise. And up. Okay, try and find that stretch in the hamstrings. Okay, you kind of see that if you were doing all these exercises with a much heavier kettlebell or dumbbell, the kind of strength that is required for that is something that we're aiming for. Okay, we're just getting comfortable with these movements. 12 minutes. Keep going. 10 seconds. Slowly on the way down. Okay, I'm going to do one more. Really good. Okay, last round. Okay, last 4 minutes. Doing really well. Squats, chest press, hinge. Okay, you got that 20 seconds to recover. Okay, anytime you need more time to recover, you can always pause the video and then get back to it. Okay, weight up to your chest, elbows in. Let's go slowly on the way down. Optional pause and push. Okay, that pause is going to make it harder. Okay, if you find that your weight isn't heavy enough and you don't have access to a heavier weight, I always recommend going a bit slower, pausing for a bit longer. It's going to increase the amount of time under tension, which is another way of building strength. Keep going. Last squats, come on. left side. I start on my left side because it's my weaker side, okay? If you're doing unilateral exercises, I always suggest starting on the weaker side. Okay, so you have more energy available to get up and over the chest. Okay, let's keep going. Slowly now. Okay, I'm going to try and do a workout every Friday. Okay, so anyone for paid subscribers, every Friday a new 10-minute workout. You don't have to do it on Friday, you can do it over the weekend. But I feel like that's a good time to catch up on exercise if you've had a busy week, or if you always have a busy week. Slowly down. Press and slowly down. Okay, really good. Okay, last ones on the right side now. Elbow at a 45-degree angle. Try to keep your shoulders pulled away from your ears. Try not to shrug your shoulders. Feet planted, left arm out. Let's get ready. Remember, these are short workouts, so you can do them any time. I recommend doing workouts like this in the morning, kind of get it out of the way, less likely to cancel. Gives you a good energy boost as well. Okay, if you need that on top of your coffee. Let's keep going. But again, if you had a really busy day, you couldn't get it in, couldn't get it done last thing before you go to bed. A few more. Make a note of how you feel doing these. Are you at 8 out of 10? Is it 9 out of 10? Okay, rest. Alright, here we go. Last 40 seconds. Stand up. Kettlebell up, feet shoulder width apart again. Instead of holding it to the chest, it's hanging down. Okay, arms relaxed, knees soft. The only thing working here is your core. As you brace it and push your butt behind you. And up, slowly on the way down. Okay, just keep going. Knees soft, push the butt behind you, and up, good. Keep going. Knees soft, butt behind you. Okay, let's try and do 2 more to finish, slowly down, and up. Last one, and up. Amazing. Great work. So that's 12 minutes, okay? 12 minutes, 3 different movements. You hit all the big muscles in the body, which is so important not to let a day go by where you're sedentary, okay? You don't use your muscles. If we don't use them, we start to lose them, especially as we get older and we naturally lose muscle mass, bone density. Really important to have, at the very least, maintain those muscles. Okay, so well done for getting that in today. You can repeat that anytime, morning or night, and keep an eye out for the next one next Friday.